So good evening, everyone. We are presenting about youth unemployment in Kenya, and this is a wake-up call to every stakeholder that might be listening to this. This is a group presentation, and the members of the group are Evan Somia, Feva Ludenyo, Ken Githinji, Abel Chesire, Alex Moilego, and Lea Gisiri. So first things first, the reality about unemployment in Kenya is that Kenya is facing alarming rates of unemployment in Kenya, and this is affecting the economic and social stability of the country. This relates to the global challenge and global opportunity of job creation. And a significant mismatch exists between the skill possessed by the young people in Kenya vis-a-vis the market there is in the country. Unemployment exacerbates poverty and inequality, creating a cycle of disadvantages for young Kenyans across the country. So this is an example of a young citizen by the name John Kiragu, just an example, who's aged 24 years with a graduate degree in Bachelor in Economics and Bachelor in Economics and interest in technology, networking, sports, and entrepreneurship. John has been unable to secure an employment since completing his degree in 2021, and it is currently 2025. So this has become difficult for him to be able to provide for his needs and his family's needs, and he's forced to choose um, between providing for his sick mother who regularly goes to the hospital and also his daily needs. So this is just a case study of an example of what goes on in the country, and it's among so many youth in the country. And these are the figures from the World Bank report, which show that Kenya's national employment rate in 2024, which was last year, was estimated at 5.4%, while youth unemployment of the ages between 15 and 24 stood at 8.4%. That is a high rate of unemployment, and this can be shown in the pie chart that is seen here, the overall rate of unemployment in Kenya. And the Global Economics report shows that Kenya's unemployment rate was at 5.5% as of 2023, with the youth unemployment rate at 8.4%. So definitely most people who are unemployed in the country are definitely the youth. And the bar chart here shows the percentages of the numbers of unemployment that have been going on from 2019 till 2023. So it's definitely on the rise. It's not declining, and we need to do something about this. The Federation of the Kenyan Employers forecasts that in 2025, 7.23% of the youth will be unemployed. So this is estimated to be 1.76 million of the people. And the Federation of Kenya Employers, it highlights that the persistent youth unemployment crisis, with youth unemployment at 67% and over 1 million young people entering the job market annually without skills. So most Kenyan youth who have completed their degrees are forced to go into different employment sectors and not what they are skilled at and what they studied for in the country. So our proposed solution is a digital platform that structures relevant free online materials to avail digital skills at low cost, inclusive of AI-driven suggestions on most valuable trending skills required in the market. Why a platform? So our platform will enable people, especially university students, fresh graduates, and even people who are skilled differently, done short courses and developed skills, to be able to meet different employers and increase their chances of being absorbed into the job market early enough in their career. And the inclusion of AI in our digital platform will help recommend the best skills a user will go for depending on their career, their interests, their skills, and what the market demands.
Good work, Favor. Evans and Leah. Hello.
Hello.
What do
Hey,
you think
hello.
about that presentation?
It's a nice one. It's a good one.
Leah?
Yeah, iko poa. Yeah, it's good.
An app. The app is called GenQI. That is supposed to offer. It's supposed to be a digital platform that offers digital skills and soft skills to the users. As you can see, we have wireframes. The first wireframe is the onboarding page. It contains a welcome message and some of the functionalities that are going to be offered by our platform. So as you can see, we are offering the platform offers skills such as Python, digital marketing, UX design, advanced data, which are very essential for anyone that requires to use these skills in the job market. Our second wireframe is of our the Discover Digital Skills page, which allows you to search for the skills that you will require, or the skills that you are well interested in. It also has recommendations on the planning paths that you could take. And it also has metrics to measure the skills that are quite in demand in the market and many other. Then the last page is AI suggestion skills. One thing we notice is that AI is growing and becoming, it's increasingly useful in our age. So we have tried to come up with a way to integrate AI into our platform such that it can recommend the skills that one is to take depending on what is more likable in the market, what is more relatable to people in the market. So our next slide, we are going to look at the user needs and the pain points. Now, in the user needs, we want to see what is our platform going to offer to our users. So how is it going to help our users? So one of the user needs is that our users needs a way to identify the relevant digital skills that they require based on their career paths and industry. And the other user need is that my users needs to connect with other industry players, including potential employers, to be able to identify the job niches and the opportunities that are present. So we want to make sure that they can be able not just to acquire the skills, but can they also be able to get the particular connections they need with other industry players within their specific industries. And this could potentially lead them to meeting their employers and even gain employment opportunities while still using the platform. Now, we also have the pain points. After conducting interviews, we assessed and saw that most of the users say that the page might seem to have too much functionality within them. The effects of this that it could lead to potential increase in load time, and it could also make it difficult for our users to use a page well when it has too much content. The other pain point that was noticed is that the users were concerned about the internet costs while accessing large video-based resources. Yeah, next slide, please. Now for our recommendation, we saw it fit to reduce the content and the functionality within a single page, integrate offline downloadable resources to save data costs, also simplify the AI recommendation into clear beginner, intermediate, and advanced categories. We also saw a need to break the learning paths into smaller focused modules for easier progress tracking. Then we also saw it fit to introduce a quick start guide for new users to the platform so that they could be able to adapt to our software and our platform more easily without too much constraints. Next slide. Yeah, as you can see, currently we have constraints on finances, but if we had secured funding right now, we will, number one, engage employers to understand what skills they really need, but they struggle to get it in people. We will also try to pinpoint the mismatch in the area of focus our platform on sectors with high demand. We will build a simple usable version, that's a minimum viable product, MVP. We will begin partnering with the training providers so that we could start offering classes to our users. And then we will also partner with employers and recruiters to be able to create a pipeline from which one can be able to come from the platform immediately to real jobs, so that immediately one is done with the skills they are acquiring, they can be able to secure employment in the job market. Next slide, please. So these are call to action. Why is this platform, again, the most recommended solution for this problem? We'll say that our platform will enable people, especially university students, fresh graduates, to acquire digital and soft skills that are mostly required by the employers and increase their chances of being absorbed into the job market early, rather than them having to wait for too long before being absorbed into the job market. They can begin reaping from their education investments as early as possible. And the gap that has been existed between the employers and the students or the fresh graduates is the skills that our platform is going to offer. We believe in investing in the potential knowledge, the potential of young Kenyans by providing them with the resources and opportunities they require to succeed. Our platform will make this a reality, as we will provide these resources easily and cheaply and to a wide range of the youths from all parts of the country. Together, we can make a positive difference in the lives of young Kenyans. Next slide. Thank you. Thank you for your time and your attention. We appreciate your commitment to addressing the youth unemployment in Kenya. And therefore, we encourage collaboration and further discussions on how to tackle this critical issue. Let's work together and build a brighter future for the Kenyan youths, where all of us are able to find employment and be able to cater for our needs. Welcome, and we welcome any discussions and questions that you may have. Thank you.